Yeah, it is started now. You can end it. तो जब आप प्रेजेंट करोगे कोई आएगा तो ऐसे वैसे हम मीटिंग रूम हटा ही देते हैं तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी. ठीक है. ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट.
Hello, everybody. A very good afternoon to all of you. We'll just start the session in a minute. We're just waiting for more people to join in. A very good afternoon to all of you. I am Karishma Sarana, this side from Team Wellcure, and I'm going to be moderating today's session. I welcome you all to this natural skincare and hair care winter special free masterclass. It's really so good to have you all with us here today, and it feels so good that you have all spared out time for your own skin and hair, for your own health. It's really good to have all of you with us today. And I believe that your skin and hair are actually as unique as you, because as we all know that skin is our largest organ, and whatever we put on our skin, n number of products that we buy from the market, for our acne problems, hair fall issues, dandruff issues, we actually don't have any clue that everything that we put on our body is actually absorbed by it. And it's really high time for us to understand that all the chemicals, the additives, harsh chemicals are there which in the products that may give us short-term results, in the sense all those beauty whitening creams may actually look very good for one, and they may give us good results, but they cause a lot of harm than good. And all of these chemicals actually enter our blood into the bloodstreams, and they get built up in our bodies, leading to a lot of harm. So we at Wellcure actually are on this mission that people really start taking care of their health, holistic health mainly, and how they can take care of their skin and hair naturally. And for this, we have our program expert here with us, who will take you on this journey to take care of your skin and hair through 100% natural and organic products. So now coming to our platform, Wellcure. So Wellcure is an online platform. I can say, Wellcure is like maybe India's or world's largest holistic health platform. And we are on this mission to, build holistic health in people, in the sense we have lots of live health workshops. We have e-learning courses for people who, are not able to attend live workshops. We have almost more than, hundreds of e-learning courses on our platform. And we even give personalized health coaching for people suffering with a lot of even severe health issues. And we have more than 1,000 plus healthy recipes, healthy and tasty recipes at the same time on our platform. And I feel so proud to share this with all of you, that we are a community of more than 1 lakh people, and we are on this mission to spread good health. We have helped almost 2,000 plus people reverse their health problems naturally. And I feel really so good to have you all here with us today. So if you want to know more about Wellcure, because we keep adding a lot of health courses on our platform every month, so you can definitely always go through our website www.wellcure.com, or you can even download our app from App Store or Play Store. So now, without any further ado, I would like you all to know that what are we going to do in today's webinar. So our program expert is here with us today, and today she's going to talk about how to actually, get glowing skin and combat hair fall during winters. We have heard a lot of people during, in winter seasons, they come up with problems like dry skin, itchy skin, and acne related problems. Some are even some people say that they have hair fall issues, lot of dandruff issues. So she's going to cover all these aspects related to how you can take care of your skin in winters. And there will be 2 live demo recipes which will be there, and we'll also play an amazing course recipe demo. And I would request all of you to please stay tuned till the end, because we have an amazing e-learning course offer for you for only just the webinar participants. And you can always keep pouring your questions in the chat section. We'll take them up in the end. Our program expert will answer all your queries. So now it's really an honor to introduce our expert, Sunmeet Marwaha, a beauty expert to all of you. So she is a natural beauty and wellness coach. She has almost 5+ years of beauty and wellness experience. And she herself is a holistic health and plant-based lifestyle coach. And she also is the co-founder of a natural beauty products brand called Natur. So it's really amazing to have you here, Sunmeet, with us today. And I'm 100% confident that today's session is going to be really so insightful. So without any further ado, over to you, and we welcome you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Karishma, for always giving such beautiful, wonderful introductions. I'll just share my slide now.
So we have put up the link in the chat. Please use that in putting your questions. It becomes easy, and none of the questions get missed. So use that form link which we have put up.
I hope my presentation is visible to all. And the audio is fine?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Everybody is okay with English? Because usually I get messages, late into the thing that we want edit in Hindi. So if everybody's okay in English, I go ahead.
So I think there are few people who have requested for Hindi also. So maybe at points you can put in the Hindi,
I can
especially when you are doing the live demo. So wherever you feel you can mix and make it understand, that will be good, especially the demo part.
Okay, so just adding on to what Karishma said, I just want to tell you that what my credentials are and why I can take this session and why I'm able to give you this knowledge. So in terms of education, I'm an economics honors graduate from Lady Shri Ram College. I've done my senior management program from IIM Ahmedabad. In terms of family background, I live in Gurgaon. My husband's an ex-army officer, and I'm a mother of 2 boys. I did a part of my studies in Amsterdam in 2000, and I lived there for 5 years, and I got the Dutch nationality. And after that, I came back to India. I wanted to be close to my family and settle here. I didn't like that place so much, very cold, and miss the sunlight here, I guess. And in terms of work experience, I've been a corporate person, primarily into the hospitality and travel sector. And 3 years back, we started with Natur, and 4 years back, I did a course which sort of changed my thinking about food and about everything we apply to our body. So I learned there in Sweden that whatever we apply to our body has to be edible, has to be food grade. So she says, she's told us that you should be able to eat your soaps and shampoos. So can you do that currently? I'm sure you'll get an answer to that by the end of the session today. I definitely can if I want to. Natur now has about 200+ products, and apart from selling these safe products, I also do a lot of workshops, mostly with Wellcure. They are my partner company, and you can check out my other workshops and the 2 learning courses, which we'll be talking about in detail in the session today. So the basic tenet of all my sessions, of all my workshops, is that what you cannot eat, you should not be applying it to your body. Our skin, being our largest organ, absorbs everything that you apply to it, and everything should, it enters our bloodstream, and everything should be edible. So today we are going to focus on natural skincare and hair care. These are the topics for discussion for today. So why go natural? Why do we have to make this effort? Why do we even do this when there's so many products available in the market? They smell good, they are reasonable, why should we even make the effort, buy ingredients, food grade, Q? Because most of the products that are available in the market, I would say above 80 to 85%, they are filled with toxic chemicals, which are hormone disruptors, they are known carcinogens, and they are causing a lot of damage to our health in terms of cancer, birth defects in children, reproductive problems in women, learning disabilities in children, infertility, skin allergies. That's the most common one. And these are the top 12 toxins which you need to avoid in your personal care products. So basically, you should be reading your labels, not the front side, but the back side, what is written in the very fine print. If there are any warning signs, ideally, you should use products with no warning signs. I don't have warning signs on any of my products, but I'm going to take you through the labels of some of the products which I have used in the past, and maybe you guys are using too, and they have warning signs and why we need to avoid them. So these are some of the names you need to see. And I just want to mention here, since this is a big one these days, a lot of breast cancer happening these days is due to excessive use of perspirants and deodorants and perfumes in the underarm area. So we have this lymphatic drainage system in our body, which removes toxins from our body by means of sweat and tears. So it's like a transparent fluid, which has toxins from our circulatory system, and that is supposed to come out. So we're supposed to sweat it out. But these days, because we don't like sweating, it doesn't, it doesn't smell very cool. And so to mask it, we put a lot of perfumes and deodorants, and we basically clog our underarm area. And that is the area where there are a lot of lymphatic nodes, and the lymph fluid is supposed to come out from there by means of a sweat. So people who use a lot of stuff here, so the toxins, instead of coming out, they go and affect the nearest organ, which are our breasts. So a lot of breast cancer happens due to excessive use of these products. So no talcum powder starting today. Summers are fast approaching. So no talcum powder, no perfume, no deodorants. If you have to use a perfume, if you have to smell nice, use it on your clothes. Do not use it on your skin. So these are the chemicals that are available, that are present in most products these days, and these are the known diseases happening due to them. So you would see a lot of cancer, you would see a lot of tumors, infertility, hormonal issues due to these. So our skin, like I mentioned, is our largest organ, and it absorbs everything. So when we eat something, we still have a stomach, and we have a liver, we have kidneys. They sort of remove the toxins from the food, and then the good food is, it becomes blood, and it goes to various parts of the body. It is pumped through the heart. However, what we apply on the skin, it immediately enters our bloodstream through one of the capillaries. So it is more imperative that what you apply on the skin is food grade. We spend a lot of money buying organic food and good quality food. We go to good restaurants. We have to be equally careful of what we apply on our skins. So the plastics are a big one. So when plastics came into our lives, a lot changed. Yes, they are very convenient. They are very cheap. But plastics also leach a lot of chemicals into the products that are stored in them. And when we use those products, it be it mineral water we drink, or be it anything else. So whenever there is heat involved, heat and plastic, that is a very dangerous combination. It is a carcinogenic combination, and ideally should be avoided. So do not store anything in plastic jars. Try to switch to glass and stainless steel or wood as much as possible. I'll just shut the door. There's a lot of noise. Just a sec. Fragrance. I'm sure all of us use perfumes. I was a fan of Chanel No. 5, and so many bottles I've used in my college and my corporate years. But now when I know how to read the ingredients and when I read the ingredients, I'm unable to touch that bottle. So when I did this course in Sweden and I came back, 80% of the stuff in my bathroom and in my bedroom went away to my maids. I was so happy getting rid of that shit, and they were so happy getting all my body shops and Bath and Body Works and all that crap. So fragrance is basically a concoction of 30 to 100 chemicals, and fragrance is artificial. There's nothing natural about it. And it is linked to hormone disruption, breast cancer, reproductive harm, allergies, and bioaccumulation. Bioaccumulation is a big one. Bioaccumulation means that the toxics we are unable to get rid of from our body. They accumulate and they're passed on to our children. So if I have a lot of toxicity in my body, my child in my womb will also get it from me. And that child, even without having using all these perfumes or whatever things I use in my body, will get it. And, could have, if the child's DNA is not strong enough to handle those chemicals, the child could be, born with birth issues and problems, skin allergies or other problems. So be very, very careful. As women, we have to be even more careful because one, the health of our families is dependent on us, and we also give birth to children. So from that perspective also, we need to be very, very careful and responsible in what we use on our bodies. These are some of the soaps that I have used. I used to see their ads. I would see celebrities and I would go gaga over them. So, celebrities in bathtubs, everybody wanted to use Lux. Then Synthol, it smells so nice. Dove, I actually felt it was 1/4 moisturizing cream like they advertise. But now when you read the ingredients, I do not find the moisturizing cream anywhere. This is my absolute favorite. Look at the warning signs over here. Keep out of reach of children under 6 years of age. It's on the left-hand side. If more than used for brushing is accidentally swallowed, get medical help or contact a poison control center right away. Why do they need to write such warnings? Because it is poison. And if there is excess fluoride in our bodies, this is what happens. First, from the teeth, it goes to the bone system, the skeletal system, and we get skeletal fluorosis, and it leads to a whole lot of bone issues, which I mentioned here. And again, fluoride bioaccumulates in our body, and if we have excess of it, we pass it on to our children. And then the children, they are born with birth defects and basically brain defects. So it basically does a lot of brain damage if there is excess fluoride. Let me tell you the history of fluoride. There's a very interesting documentary on fluoride if anybody wants to deep dive on it. It's called A Poison on Tap. You must watch it if you can, if it's still there. I'm not sure. It's a 1.5 hour documentary. Basically what it talks about is, so fluoride was a byproduct in an industry and they didn't know what to do with it. So they got some scientists, they hired them, they paid them money, and they asked them to create documents, create research papers, which showed a link between fluoride and good bone health. After those research papers were published, fluoride found a way into our tap waters and into our toothpaste. So the dental industry welcomed it after all those researches came out. If they put all that fluoride in the water bodies, the aquatic life would have gone for a toss. So they thought our DNA is stronger and we'll be able to take all that. And though most of the countries now have said that they will not have fluoridated water, so they will not put excess fluoride in the water. There is some fluoride naturally occurring in our groundwater that is already there, so they will not put more of it. However, there are 5 countries, and my sympathies with the people in these countries in the world where there's a lot of fluoridation that happens, and because of that, a lot of diseases and defects. One is Australia, one is USA. I'm not remembering the other 3, but there are 5 countries, what I remember. In that documentary they had mentioned, which still maintain that practice. And basically the government is in arms with all these fluoride manufacturers, and basically they're getting a lot of monies passing hands, and that is why this is happening. But see, we can't do much about the fluoride that is present in the water. If there is fluoride present in your groundwater, even if the government is not adding extra, you get that much fluoride. And tiny dosage of fluoride is okay, but excess is what causes harm. So whenever you're buying any dental product, please ensure it is fluoride free. So be it the toothpaste you buy or the mouthwashes you buy, everything has fluoride. So please ensure that the few products which do not have fluoride, you buy those only. Mineral oil. I've used a lot of this product on both my boys, and now when I read about it, I feel very guilty. So when I used to buy mineral oil earlier, I thought it is fast absorbing and it smells so good. And mineral oil may be probably meaningful of minerals. It's mineral rich, but now I know better. And I know that it is a petroleum derivative and it is a known carcinogen, and it actually clogs pores and suffocates the skin. And we should not be using it. In fact, there are a lot of court cases pending, against Johnson & Johnson for using mineral oil as a base in all their baby products. I write a lot about it in my Quora profile. So if you want to deep dive further on it, you can read my articles there. So whenever you buy any baby products, you have to ensure they are food grade, and because their skin is even more tender than ours, and you have to ensure that it's mineral oil free. The reason mineral oil is used and not any plant oils in all, most, or not all, but most massage oils and other skincare products is because mineral oil is dirt cheap. Like fluoride, it is also a byproduct in the petroleum industry. You get it for under 100 rupees a liter. And if I were to go and buy it in bulk, it will be just 60, 70 bucks a liter. So that is why most people use it. So, and the same story continues in lotions and lipsticks and sunscreens, so everywhere. So basically the main thing is you have to read labels before taking any decision. So how do we reduce the chemical exposure in our homes? So first thing is start small. Start with one bedroom or one bathroom at a time. Don't think that you'll be able to remove all toxic products at your home in one go or in one day. It might not be possible. And do a lot of research before buying. You'll have to do research just few times, and then all these names will start to make sense. The dirty dozen, I mean, they are there almost everywhere. So, and if you don't recognize it, you don't have to buy it. There's always never an emergency, and you can always, postpone buying it if you haven't done the research or if you are not sure. And you would understand, what are chemicals and what are natural products. So natural products would not have a number in them. I mean, when you buy fruits, do you see any number? Apple is apple, banana is banana. But when you buy, a fragrance, something with fragrance or something with unnatural colors, they would have numbers in it. C1564, something like that. That's a chemical name. And then chemical names, I mean, even if you are not a science student, when you read something, something with parabens or sulfates or fluoride or something like that, you would know that you don't have to buy it. Shop local, because local products would have a lower shelf life and lesser preservatives. Things that come from abroad, because they're coming from abroad and they want a longer shelf life here, so they would add stronger preservatives, which would give them a 3 to 4 year shelf life. So always try to buy something that is local, that is freshly made. And if you're not sure about something, wear a base layer. So if I have to go out and play Holi now, now of course I don't play Holi because I know there are very few safe colors and I can only control what I buy. I cannot control what my neighbors buy. So I don't go out at all. But if you have to go, if you have to do something like that, put a base layer of coconut oil all over your body, massage yourself well. After that, the impact will be much lesser. So that's what you can do to protect yourself. So now moving on to the next topic, what do we do to maintain the pH mantle of our skin and to keep our skin healthy? You have to do a 3-step process on a daily basis: cleansing, toning, and moisturizing. Cleansing can happen in multiple ways. You can either use a sulfate-free face wash, which I personally don't highly recommend, but it's the easiest of all options. I personally feel that soap really dries the skin, and our facial skin is more delicate than the rest of the body. So on face and neck areas, avoid soap. That is my personal recommendation. So what I recommend is either face packs or oil cleansing on the face. We'll discuss more of that in further slides. Then the second step is toning. Toning happens. So after you have cleansed the face, the pores are open and the dirt is out. Now the open pores, they have to be closed. That you do with a toner. You can use any hydrosol of choice. The most common one being rose water, and rose water also goes with all skin types. So that's the second one. And the third is moisturizing. Moisturizing you can do with an aloe vera based this thing moisturizer, or if your skin is very dry or aging skin, you can also use pure any pure plant oil like almond oil on it. These are some of the face pack combinations which I recommend. You can make a different one every day, or after trying all of them, whichever one suits you the most. I mean, I don't recommend any one thing in particular. Different skins respond to different face packs in different ways. So what may work for me might not work for you. So it's best that you try everything out, and whichever is working for you, then you go with that. Just to add on to this, in the e-learning course, what I've done is I've segregated these face packs according to the skin types. So you would know that if your skin type is dry, you need this one. If your skin type is normal, you need this one. So like that, you can always, for those who have the course or who intend to buy the course, you'll get the bifurcation. Then the toning happens with hydrosols. Hydrosols can be made with any plant matter. So there is a rose water, which we all know, but you also have lavender water, orange water, sandalwood water, kesar water, neroli water, lots of them. And again, there are different hydrosols that go with different skin types, and rose water is something that goes with all. So if you don't understand, just buy rose water. Again, in the e-learning course, we bifurcated according to the skin type. Here I just listed all of them. Then moisturizing can happen with just aloe vera, just a carrier oil, or a mix of aloe vera and a carrier oil. Again, in the skin, in the e-learning course, I've recommended some moisturizing combinations for the 5 skin types. Another step we need to add to CTM process in winters, and that is exfoliation. Exfoliation is very important in winters because we develop a lot of dead skin, and our skin tends to look very dull and uneven because of that. And so we can always exfoliate, and we'll be doing a body scrub today. And it's a very easy body scrub with basic 3 kitchen ingredients, and you can just make it and use it to exfoliate your face, your neck area, even your entire body. You can make it in a bigger batch, and you can do that, and that will really bring instant glow to your face or your body. And then another thing is dry and wet brushing. This is for the entire body. So if you don't want to use a body scrub and you want exfoliation without a scrub, you can just carry 2 hand towels with you when you're going for a shower. And first you scrub off your entire body with the dry towel, and the second towel you make it wet, and then you scrub off the entire body with that. So whatever dry dead skin has come off in the first step, the wet towel sort of catches on to that dead skin, and your skin becomes very nice and fresh and glowing again. So for those people who suffer from extreme skin dryness in winters, you can use a body massage oil pre or post shower. Coconut oil is something that goes with normal skin type, but there are other oils for different skin types. And then there are oatmeal baths. You can just add a handful of oat. This is oats. And when you powder the oats, it becomes oatmeal. So that is oatmeal. So you take a handful of this, you add it to your bath water, and you bathe with it. So that will ensure that your skin is not dry. And then you add a lot of omega-3 in your diet. So I make these laddus in winters, and I put all these seeds and nuts in it, and I consume 1 laddu every day. So I feel all my omega-3 is taken care of there. Calcium, omega-3, I get everything there. And then if even after doing all these measures, your skin still feels dry, you can always use a humidifier in your bedroom or your workspace. These are some of the common hair issues, and the one that afflicts most of us, more than 60% of humanity, is dandruff. The other one being hair fall and hair thinning. So, and dandruff is more rampant in winters because we tend to bathe with very hot water, and that leads to a lot of dandruff issues. So I will be talking about, I think one of the recipes talks about a remedy for dandruff. These are the causes of our hair problems. And I just want to mention here on this slide that just like there are so many causes, it's not possible for one oil or one shampoo to heal all your hair problems. So if you have hair issues or skin issues, you need a lifestyle change. And it doesn't happen with just one thing. Ek ye product khareed lo, ho jayega. There are some people who call me and they tell me a lot of problems that they have. And they say, koi apna shampoo batao, jisse sab cheeze theek ho jaye. You know, it doesn't happen like that. You have to ensure that you sleep well. You have to ensure there is protein in your diet. You're taking a lot of nuts and seeds. You have to ensure a lot of things, and then everything becomes okay. These are some of the food for healthy hair. So a handful of nuts and seeds every day, in whatever form that works for you. Ensure a rainbow in your plate. So a good bowl of salad with colorful vegetables. Consume aloe vera and amla in whatever form. So I take this a big glass of juice, it's 500 ml, and I put fresh amla in it, and I put ginger, and I put beetroot, I put gajar, I put ashgard. So a lot of these things, I put some mint leaves, something green I put every day, the celery leaves or mint leaves. So I make this so, you know, it ensures that all my, all the nutrients that I need for healthy skin and hair goes in that. That's how I break my fast at around 9:30 in the morning. So this is what you need to also incorporate in your diets. Ensure to have protein in every meal, and protein it should not be those protein powders. They're all artificial. So, you know, in terms of legumes, sprouts, tofu, sprouts are a very good source of protein. And consume greens in some form every day. Like I put some in my juice every day. In summers, I switch to green smoothies, and I love my smoothies with mangoes. So after April onwards, when there are mangoes in the market, so I switch to green smoothies. Winters, I have a green juice. So, and fenugreek and kalonji seeds, they are miracle herbs for the hair. You can drink them as tea. You can make a paste of them and apply them to your hair, and you can put them in your hair oil. So just add these two herbs to your diet or your routine in some form or the other. These are some of the winter superfoods that you should be having. I'm sure all of you are incorporating most of these in your diets. These are some of the essential oil blends that are very, very helpful in the winter season. You can take a screenshot of this, or if you want this presentation, I can share it with the Wellcure team, and they can share it with you if you want these recipes. Otherwise, please feel free to take screenshots. These are some of the daily rituals for a healthy body. Like I mentioned earlier, you have to make lifestyle changes for healthy skin and body. And these are things that I want you to incorporate in your daily schedules. So oil pulling, that is basically a mouthwash, which you do with coconut or sesame oil in the morning before brushing your teeth. It pulls the toxins from your body through the oil, which is why it is known as oil pulling. So all the toxins that you have bioaccumulated over all these years, the pollution that you've been inhaling, the pesticide controls that you get done at home, the paints that you get done at home, everything we keep inhaling, then the products we apply on our bodies. So whatever we've bioaccumulated, slowly it comes out. So oil pulling is the first. Second is oil cleansing. You take a few drops of oil, you massage all over your face, and then you put a hot towel on your face, and you cleanse the oil. So that removes, so oil pulls the toxins. So just like we're using oil in the mouth to pull the toxins, we are also using oil on the skin to pull all the toxins from the skin. This is more effective than using soap on the face. So if I have a lot of, dirt on my face, instead of going for a face wash, I would, I would do oil cleansing on my face to remove the dirt. Then navel oiling. This is a big one. For those who, there's a lot of screen time these days, and otherwise, if you feel your skin is very dry or your hair is, there's a lot of hair fall. So you can do navel oiling at bedtime. And why we recommend it at bedtime? So that it is there for 8 to 9 hours and you don't bathe after that. So just before going to bed, you do that. So take 4 or 5 drops of oil, put it in your navel, massage it in circular motion around the navel, an inch around the navel, till the oil is absorbed, and then just let it be. So there are about 72,000 this thing nerve endings around your navel, and they all absorb the oil, and different oils give you different benefits. So for example, almond oil would give you a glowing skin, mustard oil gives you a glowing skin, castor oil is very good for the hair, it is also very good for the bones and joints. Then rosehip oil is anti-aging, neem oil is anti-acne. So I mean, different oils are different combinations. So you can do two things: either mix all these oils, whatever you have in the kitchen, mix all of them, make one bottle as one small bottle with a dropper, and use that every day, or use a different oil every day, so that you get benefits of all these oils. Other thing you can do is you can use a different oil every month. That is what I recommend to some people who find it too complicated to mix a lot of oils. So I tell them, मौसम के हिसाब से just change. So 1 month use coconut oil, 1 month use sesame oil, 1 month use mustard oil, 1 month use almond oil, 1 month use rosehip oil. So keep changing like that. Do hot shower followed by cold shower. That is very good for improving your nervous system and your blood circulation. I do that. I've done that in winters also. And I start with hot shower and I bathe till the water becomes cold and till it's very cold. And I'm there for a few seconds and then, I wipe myself off. So I really like doing this, and it's very good if you can do it. Otherwise, do it after Holi when it is slightly warmer. And then morning, you break your fast with lime juice and water, nimbu pani. And like I said, I do this juice and I put nimbu, adrak, everything in it. But you can also just do nimbu pani, put aloe vera and amla juice in it, and break your fast with it. It's a very detox kind of a drink. And then breakfast should be either fruits or green smoothies. Incorporate fermented foods in your meal. That is very good for your gut health. Fermented foods can be kefir, kombucha, sauerkraut, kanji. Right now I'm making kanji, and it's with black carrots and beetroot. It's in my balcony. So in a week's time, it will be made, and then we'll start consuming it. Then intermittent fasting and follow the circadian rhythm. Which means you only eat food when there is sunlight outside. Our body is unable to digest food when it's dark. Yesterday, one of my clients called me and she says, I get a lot of acidity and belching, at night, and I feel very uncomfortable. And otherwise, she's a very fit and a very good looking lady. So I asked her, what is it that you do? And she told me her complete diet. I said, okay, so diet was fine. There's nothing wrong she was taking. I said, okay, now tell me your meal timings, because that is more important than the diet you consume. So the moment she said that she has dinner at 8, I said, that is the problem. I don't have dinner at all. So, I mean, the tea I'm having right now, that is the last meal of the day. And then my kitchen's closed. I don't even give dinner to my 11-year-old son. What is not good for me is not good for him either. So I told her to stop having dinner. She said she can't do it. I said, then I can't help you. I cannot give you something to eat and that will improve your acidity. You will have to skip having dinner. You will have to, or have an early dinner if you have to have something by 6. So then she said she'll think about it and she'll get back to me. Yeah. Then say no to white poison, and which means no white flour, no white sugar, no table salt, no refined oil, and no dairy. Milk is very good as a skin cleanser. I use it in my face packs and scrubs, but it is not good to be consumed orally. And it can actually leach calcium from your bones and make them brittle. And for those wanting to lose weight, or if you have any skin allergies, removing gluten will really help you, which means all wheat and wheat products. To detox your skin and maintain the acid mantle of the skin, you can take detox baths, which means adding either baking soda or Epsom salt to your bath water. Okay, so that was the theory part. Do I do the live demo first, or would you be showing the videos first, Karishma? Just guide me.
Yes, so I'll show the video of anti-dandruff remedy first. Okay. Can you stop sharing your screen? Yeah, thank you.
So now we move on to the anti-dandruff remedy for the hair. Since dandruff afflicts most people, you take virgin coconut oil. You add some lime juice to it, fresh lime juice. You mix this well and you apply this mixture on your hair scalp and leave it on overnight and wash off the next day with a sulfate-free cleanser. And this will definitely help you get rid of dandruff within 2-3 washes. It's a very, very potent remedy, and lemon is an excellent antibacterial and anti-dandruff agent. It's antifungus, and any skin scalp infections you may have, including dandruff, it helps you get rid of that. But do not apply lemon directly on the scalp. Always mix it with a carrier oil like coconut and then apply it to your scalp.
Yes, now we can go ahead with the live demo.
This is visible? My other.
Yes, so can you shift the camera a bit downwards? Because it's top view right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, can you tilt it once?
Like this?
No, opposite. No. Just one more.
Just a second. Just a second.
So I hope that all of you are excited to learn how to make lip scrub and body scrub at home. So Sunmeet is going to teach us. Yes, now it's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So the first one is the lip scrub. So we make a lip scrub with just 2 ingredients, and this is very, very effective. So for those who have a problem of lips getting dry or lips cracking in winters, this is extremely good. So this is Demerara sugar, not brown sugar. Demerara is different. Brown sugar is basically caramelized white sugar. This is Demerara sugar. You get it by that name in the market. And this is honey. For those of you who are vegans, you can also make this with any oil of choice. I recommend sesame oil, but you can put apricot oil, almond oil, or any oil of choice. So this is this honey and sugar. You mix it well. And you use this and you make it fresh every time you need it. You can use this to scrub your face. You can use it to scrub your lips. It's extremely good. And it prevents skin cracking and skin dryness. So that's it. Just a 2-ingredient product. Very, very simple to make. And yeah, very good for winters. We'll move to the next one, the body scrub.
Yes, yes.
So here we have oats. These are quick cooking oats. This is besan. I'm using thick besan. Besan comes in 2 forms, thick and thin besan. This is thick besan. I like to use this for my body scrubbing. This is cocoa powder. And you can make a paste with aloe vera gel, rose water. This is rose water, so I'm going to be using this here. Just put enough to make a paste. And that's it, just mix it. And use this as a scrub on your body. It is really nice, and with the cocoa powder in it, you would not need any moisturizer post shower. This is, and the oatmeal, the oats will give you a nice scrubbing effect. Oats can be used as is, or they can also be powdered. But because I want it for scrubbing purpose, I don't powder it, but you can if you want to. That's it. So this is your body scrub. That's it. So very easy to make products from your kitchen. So everything I do is from the kitchen to the bathroom. And I like teaching very simple recipes in my workshops so that people don't find it overwhelming to make the switch. That's it. Now maybe we can take on the questions, or should I?
Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll share we'll share the program details, and after that, I think so we have already put up the form, so we request, because in chat, the questions get missed, so we don't want any of your questions to be missed. So please use the form link which we have given, so that we can answer each and every query. So in the meanwhile, we'll go through the program details.
So these are the details of the skincare e-learning course. These are the modules that we will be discussing. We start with the history of natural skincare, then why go natural. So why go natural module in part has been discussed today. Then how to read labels, skin anatomy and pH, the 5 different types of skin. And then all the recipes are then divided into those 5 types. Then skincare for different types, and what are the common skin ailments, some herbs and botanicals that you can incorporate in your skincare. There's a separate module on anti-aging skincare, which people above 40 and above 50 will find very useful. Daily rituals for a glowing skin and some health practices you can follow. So this is basically the structure of the course. The next slide. These are the recipe details. So everything over here is like bifurcated into different skin types. And then we also have some additional recipes for body massage oil and pack body scrub, and then body butter, sugar scrub for the face, Ayurvedic bath powder, So all these recipes are there, which will go with all skin types. In the hair care course, again, we start with the history of natural hair care, then chemicals in hair care products, the importance of reading labels, hair anatomy and pH. So our skin and hair has a particular pH. pH is the scale of hydrogen on which the skin health and hair health is measured. And our skin and hair, if they are not in the pH where they are supposed to be, then you see a lot of eruptions in the skin and hair fall in the hair. So people who are having a lot of frizzy hair, a lot of hair fall, basically their pH is unbalanced, and that is what we need to balance. And a lot of recipes in the end are there which will balance your hair type, your hair pH. Then hair care for the different types of hair, common hair ailments, top 5 essential oils, top 5 carrier oils for hair, herbs and botanicals in hair care, aging of hair. So what happens when your hair ages and how can you sort of control it or reverse it? And then daily rituals and diet for strong and lustrous hair. So very comprehensive course, and you'll basically get an idea of, for your own use recipes. These are the recipes that are shared in the hair care course. There are 2 types of shampoos. I personally use the Neem Methi Rita homemade shampoo for myself, and then hair conditioner, hair pack, hair serum, anti-dandruff remedy, which we showed you a while back, anti-lice remedy, fermented rice water. This is very, very good. When I had a lot of hair fall some 2 years back, this is what controlled my own hair fall. And apple cider rinse, then lemon juice hair rinse, coconut water hair rinse. So all of these hair rinses are there. Again, they are different for different hair types, and we mention all of that.
So Sunmeet, then Karishma can share about the course access and the details. Yeah. Over to you, Karishma.
Yes, so now I'll talk about the course access details. So if you buy the natural skincare and the hair care course, you can access both these courses easily on your mobile, on your computer. The best part about them is both these courses are e-learning courses. So, you can complete the course as per your own time convenience. And the format to follow is very easy. We'll share all the access instructions on your mail as well. Downloadable course ebook, all the recipes that you just saw that Sunmeet talked about, you will get recipe ebooks for the same, and you'll also get shopping links with all the ingredients, so that will make it so easy for you to start your skincare and hair care regime. Also, once you finish both these courses, you'll also get certificate of completion. And we have recently launched Beauty Club membership, where we add all the participants who have bought the e-learning course in a WhatsApp group, where you can ask your queries directly to Sunmeet and all your queries will be answered. And both these courses, if you buy, you will get 365 days of access on our e-learning platform. So it's like a 1-year access, and you can watch these videos as many times as you want. So we even have a beauty consultation also with Sunmeet. It's more like a one-to-one consultation coaching. So Sunmeet, if you would like to share about it.
Yeah. So many times people come to me with issues where the issues are really skin deep, and just one recipe or remedy is not going to help them. And I feel that they need a complete overhaul in terms of diet and lifestyle, and a few natural remedies which they can incorporate. And those natural remedies are a lot of sort of customized for them, for their issues, for their skin type or hair type. So I do these consultations with people. They can be either half an hour or 1 hour. This is how many issues you have. Sometimes people have issues pertaining to their mother-in-law and their daughter and their son and their husband. So then they book a longer session. So after the one-on-one session, I then mail them whatever we have discussed, and I mail them sort of a plan to follow for the next 30 days. And then after 30 days, they have to report to me and tell me about the changes that they have seen in their skin and hair. And if they need to follow the same regime, if it is suiting them and everything is fine and they're seeing visible changes, then that's fine. They continue with that. If I feel it needs further amendments and some more things are to be added or something like that, then I advise them in the second call. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so now coming to the amazing offer that we are running just for the webinar participants. So if you buy the natural hair care course or the natural skincare course, the actual price of both these courses is 1240, but we are running an amazing offer and we are offering it just for 699. Along with that, you also get one course recipe ebook, which I've already talked about, with the beauty club membership, which is worth 1000 rupees, but we are giving it completely, complimentary, and one bonus ebook, juices and smoothies ebook. So the total comes down to 2740 per course, and we are offering it just for 699. So any course you buy, it's for 699. So now for people who, want to buy both hair care course and skincare course, which I think you should, because, it's very important to take care of both your hair and your skin. And what can be a better way to, take care of it in the best natural possible ways. So the two e-learning courses together are priced at 2480, but we are running an offer. So it's just for 1139. Along with that, you get two course recipe ebooks, beauty club membership, bonus ebooks, and the total comes down to 4480. But if you buy both these courses together, it's just for 1139, that is 1139. So it's more like a deal that you can actually steal right away. And just to inform all of you, we are running this offer just till 14th of Feb, so it's for 2 days only and just for the webinar participants. And now coming to the third most suitable offer, it's if you want to buy both hair care, skin care, plus one-on-one consultation with Sunmeet. So if you buy all these three things together, the actual price is 5,780, but we are giving it just for 1999, where there are two e-learning courses, beauty consultation, beauty club membership, two course recipe ebooks, and two bonus ebooks. So I think this can be really the most apt option for you, in the sense, you will learn a lot about hair care and skin care. And at the same time, you get a chance to get one-on-one consultation with Sunmeet to clear, all your issues one-to-one with her. So I'll, maybe share, I have all these QR codes that you see on the screen right now. You can scan them and you can make payment right away. When you will scan them, you will be redirected to the payment link, and there you can make the payment. If you're comfortable paying it via GPay and Paytm, we have also shared the number on the screen. We just request you to please send a screenshot of your payment along with your name, email, and phone number on the same number. And again, this offer is valid till 14th of Feb. So maybe now we can take the questions that you have filled in the form.
So Karishma, you want me to project, or Sunmeet, you wanted to share the testimonial if that's possible? Yeah. So we'll share the testimonial and then I'll project the sheet, Karishma, and you can take up the Q&A.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we are now projecting a few of the testimonials of people who have already bought, Sunmeet's courses, and they have shared how, their feedback. Meanwhile, you can keep pouring your questions in the Google form that is shared in the chat section.
Before I start this testimonial, just want to tell you who she is. So Sakshi is the wife of the general manager of Oberoi Shimla. She's a client of mine, and she's attended my workshops and she buys products from me regularly. I'll just play her testimonial. Just a sec. I think the volume is less now. Just a sec. I'll just increase the volume.
I came to know Sunmeet about a year and a half ago. Ever since I've been using natural products, I've also attended her workshops. What amazes me about Sunmeet is she covers such varied topics, and those topics are so relevant to our day-to-day life. Especially in today's world where information is not so transparent, Sunmeet is really a very, very reliable source of information. And to me, not just as a friend, she's also an advisor, because whenever I'm in any doubt, I know she's a phone call away. And with her workshops especially, she covers everything in detail, and she's so happy and so giving in sharing those information with us. So thanks a lot, Sunmeet. Wish you all the luck. You're doing a great job. and look forward to attending more and more workshops with you.
Okay, I'll play one more. Namrata Gupta is another client of mine. She lives in Gurgaon. She's a parent of one of my son's friends in his school. I'll just play her testimonial.
I've been using your two products for over a year, and my hair are just amazing. So thank you so much. And just to thank you so much. No hair fall, nothing. My skin is glowing. My hair fall has stopped. So thank you so much for all your messages.
Okay, now I think we can take the questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so Padmaja is asking, what can be the best daily routine for a glowing and clear skin?
Padmaja, we discussed it in the theory part. I'm not sure if you came in late. So cleansing, toning, and moisturizing. That is what I recommend for everyone for glowing skin, and ideally go soap free on the face.
Okay. What is that one thing you will suggest for hair growth, baldness, and hair thinning?
Onion juice. Apply that on your scalp regularly, twice a week, and fermented rice water that really corrects the acid mantle and stops hair fall. So you asked for one, I'm telling you two. So once a week, maybe you can do onion juice on the hair, and once a week you can do fermented rice water. The recipe for fermented rice water is in the Haircare e-learning course.
Okay. How to reverse PCOD hair fall?
For PCOD, you will have to do corrections in diet, and for hair fall, I mean, there are a lot of natural remedies when we can give. I suggest, because you need a complete lifestyle overhaul, I suggest we do a one-on-one consultation, and I'll make a plan for you in which you'll be able to reverse your PCOD hair fall.
Okay. Rajshri is asking that I have dull skin and I'm pregnant. What can I do post-delivery for glowing, healthy skin?
You'll have to do a lot of face packs and exfoliation, leave soaps completely, and basis your skin type. I don't know what your skin type is, but in our skincare e-learning course, there are different recipes given for different skin types. So basis your skin type, you have to choose the cleansing, toning, and moisturizing recipe, for pertaining to your particular type of skin, and then do that on a daily basis. And definitely in a month's time, you will see visible results.
Okay. Jasmine is asking, can you please suggest some uses of natural aloe vera plant?
Aloe vera is a miracle herb. It is an elixir, and you should be including it to your diet as well as your skincare and hair care regime. You should drink aloe vera. You should apply it in your face packs and put it on your face, or you can just use aloe vera as a moisturizer in the moisturizing part in the CTM routine. And for hair, use it as a conditioner. So basically, use aloe vera everywhere.
Okay. Avni is asking, any remedies for open pores?
For open pores, first of all, in your diet, you have to completely eradicate white sugar. So a lot of sugar, a lot of sweet things, we tend to have a lot of them in winters. They lead to open pores. And so that is the first thing to start with. And in the natural remedies, you have to move to a clay-based face pack. Multani mitti and aloe vera is a good combination.
Okay. Purvi is asking that in body scrub, is there any substitute of besan and cocoa powder, as I'm allergic to these?
Or you can use multani mitti, you can use rice powder, you can use masoor dal powder, you can use wheat. If you're not allergic to wheat, that is. Just a sec, I just need to switch off my phone.
Can I go ahead?
She's just coming. Karishma, can you in the chat put the that link also, the for the payment link? Yeah.
Okay, just a second. I've already shared all the links in the WhatsApp group. I'll just do it right away.
Yeah, Karishma, you can take up the next set of questions so that we can.
Yeah, just a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Jasmine is asking that do you use fermented rice water daily?
No, I don't use it daily. I only use it when I have to wash my hair the next day. So if I have to wash my hair tomorrow, I can use it overnight and then I leave it on for the night, and in the morning I wash it off. I use it once or twice a week.
Okay. Falak is asking that can you please suggest some hair care DIYs?
A lot of DIYs are given in the course basis your hair type and basis the hair ailment. So a lot of recipes are given. Otherwise, you can just use aloe vera gel as a conditioner. That will solve a lot of problems.
Okay. Minoti is asking that baking powder and Epsom salt bath detox, do we need to soak in it or just put in bath water?
Put in bath water, bathe with it.
Okay.
Soaking might not be possible for most people. You don't have bathtubs, but for those of you who have a bathtub, you can soak in it as well.
Okay, Latika is asking how to cure acne problem permanently, or is there any one simple method to avoid that?
To permanently solve the acne problem, you have to stop consuming dairy completely. So no form of dairy at all. That is one. And otherwise, you can do belly button oiling with neem oil every day. And definitely within a week to 10 days, you will see visible changes.
Okay. How do we use wheat gram essential pure oil as a sunscreen? Can we use it directly on face or do we mix it with the carrier oil?
Wheat germ oil is a carrier oil, so you don't mix it with anything. You can apply it directly. And I personally find it very greasy, so I would not apply it directly. I would add it to aloe vera gel, 10% wheat germ oil, 90% aloe vera gel, make a blend of it, with a spoon, and then apply it. That is what I would do. But if you have very dry skin and if you want to use it just like that and it suits you, you can do that.
Okay, Deepthi is asking remedies for dark circles.
The first remedy is to sleep for 8 to 9 hours every day. If you don't do that, no cream in the world can help you. So after you have started sleeping that much, and the second thing is to reduce your screen time. And the third thing is massage your this area daily at night with sweet almond oil. Hamdard ka badam rogan chirin, what you can even consume, that you can apply on the face. So take a few drops of that, give yourself circular massages on daily basis at bedtime. And if you do all these things, definitely your under eye area will lighten.
Okay. Ashrima is asking that she has diabetes, thyroid problem. So dry skin oil, coconut oil, any good brand for that?
Best is to actually go to a mill and get the cold processed coconut oil. There are many brands available in the market. You could buy Kapiva. I don't know. Many brands available. Buy any as per your budget.
Okay, Aditi says which oil to apply to the navel for dandruff?
For dandruff, it will be coconut plus neem oil, a mix of these two.
Okay. Priya is asking, I have dull combination skin. I'm already using Basin Haldi face pack, but no results.
Okay. You have dull combination skin. So milk powder and rose water is a good face pack combination for you. And the other combination would be rice powder, masoor dal, a pinch of turmeric powder, and rose water. One of these two would definitely suit you.
Okay. Jasmine says, how can we use aloe vera as a conditioner and how can we drink from plant?
Drink from plant. You mean how to use aloe vera from the plant, because you can't use it as is. So I cannot just pluck an aloe vera, remove the green part and consume it. No? I hope you guys know that. Aloe vera, whenever you remove from the plant, you take the stem, you have to cut the sides. And then you have to leave it straight against a wall or something and let the yellow liquid ooze out from the sides. That is toxic, that is a poison. And if you apply it as is, your skin will itch. So that has to be removed. And after that, just like we do it for Karela also, na, namak lagate hain, chhod dete hain, uska kadwapan nikalne dete hain, pani nikalne dete hain, फिर पकाते हैं. एलो वेरा के साथ भी ऐसे ही करना है. उसके साइड्स काटिए, उसको साइड पे छोड़ दीजिए एक दीवार के अगेंस्ट, उसका येलो लिक्विड निकलने दीजिए. उसके बाद उसका जो आगे पीछे का ग्रीन पार्ट है वो भी हटा दीजिए. फिर जो एलोवेरा है उसको अच्छे से धो के उसको ब्लेंड करके, एंड जैसे आप अपना कंडीशनर यूज करते हैं वैसे यूज कीजिए. कंडीशनर यूज करने के स्टेप में कोई चेंजेस नहीं है. आप शैम्पू के बाद कंडीशनर लगाते हैं, मसाज करते हैं, 5-6 मिनट रुकते हैं, पानी से धोते हैं, वही स्टेप है. आपने बस अपने टॉक्सिक वो केमिकल लेडन लॉरियल कंडीशनर्स को छोड़ के फेंक के आपने प्योर एलोवेरा जेल यूज करना है. कंडीशनर यूज करने के स्टेप में आपका कोई चेंज नहीं आएगा. इट्स द सेम प्रोसेस. अनदर थिंग, आप जो धनिया पुदीने की चटनी खाते हैं, मैं रेसिपी नहीं बताने वाली, आपके पास सबके पास रेसिपी होती है. आप धनिया पुदीने की जगह कड़ी पत्ते की चटनी बना के खाइए, उससे आपके बाल बहुत इंप्रूव हो जाएंगे. जो भी आपकी रेसिपी, आप प्याज डालते हैं, हरी मिर्च डालते हैं, इमली का पानी डालते हैं, नींबू डालते हैं, नमक मिर्च डालते हैं, जो भी डालते हैं, धनिया पुदीने की जगह कड़ी लीव्स डालें बस. बाकी सब रेसिपी सेम रहती है. आप ये 2 चीजें करिए, आपके बाल ठीक हो जाएंगे.
Okay, Dr. Ariba is asking, any remedies for dark underarms?
For dark underarms, maybe you've used a lot of these perfumes and all in the past, which is why your underarms are dark. The other reason they could be dark is because of a lot of sweating, and your sweat being very acidic, which means the body inside is very acidic. So this is a long process. Overnight इसका result नहीं आता कि ये पैक लगा लो ठीक हो जाएगा, ऐसे नहीं है. जब भी पसीना आएगा फिर काला होगा. तो आपको अपनी बॉडी के एसिडिटी लेवल्स पे वर्क करना है. आपको अपनी एसिडिटी को रिड्यूस करना है. उसके लिए आपको ज्यादा कच्ची चीजें खानी है, ज्यादा सलाद खाइए, ज्यादा फ्रूट्स खाइए, जूसेस पीजिए. जितने आप रॉ फूड्स अपने खाने में इंक्लूड करेंगे, ग्रीन जूसेस, ग्रीन स्मूदी, सैलड्स, उतना आप अंदर से अल्कलाइन होंगे और आपके जो स्वेट है वो एसिडिक होना या स्किन को काला करना बंद कर देगा. सो दिस विल टेक अ फ्यू मंथ्स. एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ एप्लीकेशन टू सप्लीमेंट ऑल ऑफ दैट, पर ये पहली चीज है, डाइट ठीक करना पहली चीज है. In terms of a pack for this area, you have to use anything with potato juice, oatmeal and potato juice, besan and potato juice. Potato juice से धीरे धीरे skin का tone जो है light होता है.
Okay. There's this one question on, please share your views on melasma and deep skin pigmentation. Can it totally be cured?
Definitely it can be cured with diet correction as well as natural remedies. You may want to take a consultation with me and we could make out a diet plan, and I'll give you some customized remedies to see visible changes in a month's time. Any deep rooted problem, I would like to have a one-on-one consult with you all. छोटी मोटी चीजें तो एक आध रेसिपी से ठीक हो जाती हैं, but otherwise you need a complete lifestyle change.
Okay, I think now it's already 5:15 and I think we have covered almost all the questions. So maybe we can wrap the session now. Just to again, once I can see one question on course offers. So if you buy any one of the course, the e-learning course, hair care or the skincare e-learning course, it's for $699, the offer price. If you buy both the beauty courses, it's $1139. And if you buy both the courses plus consultation, which is, which I would personally suggest to all of you, that this can be really the best option for you to start your, natural skincare and hair care journey. This is for $1,999. Offer is valid till 14th of Feb. So yes, that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, for being there with us throughout the session. It really means a lot. Thank you to Sunmeet, especially for such a, for such an insightful session. I think the recipe demos were also very easy, and I think many people will try them. So we just hope that all of you have enjoyed. And yes, thank you so much, Sunmeet, once again.
Thank you, Karishma. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being a part of this session. And thank you for giving me an hour over your weekend time, which is actually a family time. It means a lot to me, and I'm in deep gratitude to all of you for this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Sunmeet. We'll share the recording also after once it is uploaded. Thank you.